Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, Australia just extended its shutdown for another 3 months. That's right. Australia's international travel and cruise restrictions were supposed to end on September 17th. Australia government just officially extended that all the way up until December 17th of this year, saying that it's really too risky right now to open up the borders and allow for cruising travel. Not only cruising travel, but any international travel at all under huge restrictions right now. It's costing the airline industry and the travel industry in Australia and New South Wales tons and tons and tons of money. It's not only the international travel that's down, but domestic travel in Australia is down 70% as well. So they're not only not getting foreign visitors, they're not even traveling themselves amongst their own, from city to city by airline anymore. No one's traveling in the country, hardly at all. But there is some bright news, if you can call it that, and that the government, they're actually coming out and saying that Australia will be whole again by Christmas. And what they said, meaning of that, is that Australia is not meant to be cut off from the rest of the world and not meant to not travel amongst themselves. And we will make Australia whole and traveling again by Christmas. That's the promise they did in their speech as they shut down for another 3 months. How you can guarantee that, I don't know. I have no idea, because we cannot forecast the future. We cannot forecast that things won't get worse in Australia or things won't get better in Australia. We cannot predict the future. So yeah, Australia had gone a long period of time with no cases, and all of a sudden there's a big bubble again. So, and by big bubble, 40, 50 cases, that's a big bubble nowadays. I get a kick out of that. Here in Ottawa, when they announce how many cases we have every day, they go, we're up to 15 cases today. That's up from 14 yesterday. Yeah, it's up 1 case in a city of 1.5 million people. 1 case. And then they say, and there's 2 outbreaks. And I'm going, outbreaks? What are you talking about, outbreaks? When they say an outbreak, they actually mean 1 case at this place and 1 case at this place. That's an outbreak these days because it's so minimal here in Canada. So they have to make it sound like it's huge, right? They have to make it sound like it's really, there's 2 outbreaks now in Ottawa today. New outbreak. It's 2 cases. It's 2 cases. It's not an outbreak. It's 2 cases, and it drives me nuts. But as far as Australia is concerned, it'll be very interesting as pressure will start to mount getting closer to Christmas. A lot of people want to visit families, want to travel for Christmas, want to spend Christmas holidays with their families. Even if it's just traveling amongst their own cities, they want to be able to fly back and forth. They do not want travel restrictions around the holidays, and that'll be very interesting everywhere for that matter, right? That's going to be very interesting here in Canada, in the United States, in the UK. Everywhere people are going to want to travel for the holidays, and what are the officials going to do? What's going to happen between here and there? Well, Australia says, don't worry about it. Australia will be whole again by Christmas. Well, that's a pretty lofty goal. And if things haven't changed for much better or haven't gotten much worse, how are you going to hold up that end of the bargain? How are you going to promise that to your constituents and the public? It's a pretty bold statement, but we'll see what happens. I've said all along, I do not expect any cruises North America and I guess Australia until right around Christmas time. Fingers crossed for then. People in Australia, you might have a little bit of hope that there may be a Christmas cruise coming in your future. if you're one of the people wanting to take one. Well, let me know what you guys think. Do you think that's a pretty bold statement to promise people? Do you think 3 months? Why go 3 months in the future? Why not just do, 30 days, 60 days? Why do you have to jump all the way to almost the end of the year? Or are they doing the right thing and you think that's the best thing for everybody? Well, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. And until next time, well, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.